everyone? It's your girl Queen Monroe and I'm back with another video. So today's video is all about the differences between shampoos for the Curly Girl method. So there are a couple different options for shampoos. There's something called the Low-Poo, the No-Poo. Yes, for some reason we like to use the word poo when talking about shampoos. There's clarifying shampoos, there's gentle cleansing shampoos, and then there is the final wash. So today we'll go through all of those categories and I'll show you what to look for. I do want to show you very quickly to show you I am not just looking down just to look down. I am taking all of the information straight from redcarpetcurls.com. So if you guys didn't already know, we do have a website here in Red Carpet Curls. And I am constantly uploading new articles whenever I can. Many times it's weekly. I will be putting one or two every week. So one of the newest articles is the difference between Curly Girl Method Shampoos. So I have all that info right here on redcarpetcurls.com. I have also hyperlinked this article to the bottom of the description box. So you will be able to find this article and find the notes. I do want to make one really clear and quick point, which is right here at the bottom of every article is the references I used when I was writing this article. These will always be actual journal articles from places like, for example, this journal article right here, The Essentials of Hair Care Often Neglected, Hair Cleansing, is from the International Journal of Trichology, which is the study of hair and scalp. So this is the absolute fact. I'm always going to give you the facts from basically the hair Bible, Trichology. So if you want to follow along, you can by clicking the link, but today's video is going to be very straightforward. We're going to talk about the differences in Curly Girl Method shampoos. So the first shampoo we're going to start off with is the clarifying shampoo. So clarifying shampoo is also known as chelating shampoo. So clarifying shampoos are shampoos that contain one or more anionic surfactants. If you don't know what an anionic surfactant is, basically an anionic surfactant is a group of detergents that is strong enough to remove all buildup, including silicone buildup, sebum buildup. Sebum is the natural oil your scalp produces. So there's a lot that goes into this, but clarifying shampoos are the strongest sulfate-free cleansers that will remove any buildup from your hair. This includes silicone buildup, sebum buildup, mineral water buildup, hard water buildup, essentially along those lines. This is also the shampoo you're going to use when you go to a pool or a beach during the summer. When you come home, the first thing you need to do is wash your hair with a clarifying shampoo to remove any chlorine from your hair. Clarifying shampoos, also known as deep cleansing shampoos, are designed to thoroughly remove sebum from the hair shaft, but are typically used to remove retained styling products. So most of the time we are using leave-ins or curl creams, mousses, gels that stays in the hair. Obviously, as you do wash and goes, the products stay in your hair. We don't wash our hair all the time, so they stay in our hair. Clarifying shampoos are what you use when your hair feels very producty, very weighed down. If it's been a few weeks and you only co-wash, a clarifying shampoo is what you would use to get that balance back. Everyday shampoos and dry hair shampoos are not good at removing the film that is left behind by styling products. So styling products, in order to seal moisture and everything, they create a polymer invisible flexible film around the hair, similar to silicones, and they encase the hair so that they can keep whatever moisture is in the hair in there for longer periods of time. So oftentimes regular gentle cleansing shampoos like the Shea Moisture shampoos or the Not Your Mother's Natural shampoos, they are not strong enough to remove all that buildup. So many times when you use those shampoos every week, you're going to notice your hair still feels producty. It's probably because you need to use a clarifying shampoo to remove any residual buildup from your products. When choosing a clarifying shampoo, choose one with multiple surfactants in it. Sulfates are the most common because manufacturers love to use sulfates. Sulfates are very cheap, they are inexpensive to make, and they are the most popular form of surfactant used in shampoos. But when you are following the Curly Girl method, you should never use sulfates. Look for ingredients such as sodium, olefin, C14, C16. When you're picking a clarifying shampoo, make sure to look for ingredients like tea tree oil, eucalyptus, or even lemongrass because they have natural antiseptic properties, which help cleanse your hair as well. If you need an example of clarifying shampoos, my absolute favorite clarifying shampoo is the Anasi Naturals Soothing Mint Sulfate Free Clarifying Shampoo. It is the only clarifying shampoo I use. I always found it's the only one I've ever needed. Within one wash paired with a scalp brush, my hair is completely clean and I have that deep clean feeling that sulfates used to give me when I did use sulfates. Final wash. So there is a separate video for why the final wash is not necessary, but we can very quickly just skim over it. So basically a final wash is using a shampoo that contains sulfates one last time in an effort to remove all silicone buildup from your hair and any other buildup so that you can start the Curly Girl method with a clean slate. Now here's the problem with this theory. The Curly Girl method is all about avoiding sulfates, silicones, and parabens. So it makes absolutely no sense that you would use sulfates one final time to remove silicones. One thing you must understand about silicones is that when you stop using them, eventually after a few months they do break down, and they eventually they break down so much that they fall out of your hair. There's no more silicones. So you can just go on using normal sulfate-free shampoos and the silicones will eventually disintegrate from your hair. It will disappear. If you don't want to wait a few months, and that's perfectly understandable, all you will ever need is a clarifying shampoo to remove silicones. Because remember, anionic surfactants are the things that remove silicones. And that does not mean sulfates are the only anionic surfactants that remove silicones. It just happens to be the most popular choice because they're very inexpensive for manufacturers to put in their companies. There are other anionic surfactants such as sodium, olefin, C14, C16. That is probably the most common. It is a harsh sulfate-free cleanser, but it will remove all silicones the same way a final wash would. You just don't have to experience the harsh, dry feeling from using sulfates. Gentle cleansing. So gentle cleansing shampoos are also known as weekly shampoos. So many people who follow a modified Curly Girl method, they like to wash their hair with shampoo once a week to really get that deeper clean than co-wash does, because co-wash is all about moisture. Co-washes deposit moisture into the hair. So it does not clarify the hair in any way. It does not properly cleanse. Co-washing is more for a very gentle clean. If you don't really have buildup or anything, you're just looking to add more moisture back into your hair. So gentle cleansing shampoos contain a mixture of surfactants, conditioning agents, and other specialized ingredients to care for specific scalp issues such as dandruff every week. This is considered a much gentler clean that can be done every single week. So clarifying shampoos are very, very strong shampoos, so they should only be done once or twice a month. Co-washing can be done once a day, every other day, whatever you feel comfortable with. These shampoos, the weekly ones, can be done twice a week or every other day, whatever you feel comfortable with. Please keep in mind though, the more you shampoo, the less moisture you're gonna have in your hair. So try to keep it to once or twice a week max shampoo, and you can co-wash otherwise. So most cleansers are going to be separated into three categories when it comes to gentle cleansing shampoos. It's going to be the low-poo, the no-poo, and the co-wash. Low-poo has the consistency of a regular cleansing shampoo. The only difference is it's going to contain a mild lather when you start to put it in your hair. So basically when you start to apply this shampoo, these are the shampoos that begin to foam up. So the reason manufacturers put these surfactants into the shampoo to create foam is because before we use CG approved products, we used shampoos that contain sulfates, and sulfates were anionic cleansers that gave off a lot of foam. So over the years, we've become accustomed to thinking that foam equals clean, that deep clean feeling. It's actually not true. The foam doesn't actually clean anything. The purpose of the foam, actually, though, is it functions to spread the detergent over the hair and scalp, but it does not participate in actual cleansing. So that foam does not clean your hair in any way. It just helps spread it around so that you can actually cleanse your hair. And the way you cleanse your hair is with the actual movement of your scalp. So when you're moving it, when you're rubbing, that's what actually removes the dirt and debris. So yeah, a low-poo is going to create some kind of lather. Whereas the opposite is a no-poo. A no-poo is going to have the consistency of a conditioner. It's going to look and feel like a conditioner. That is because this particular cleanser will not create any foam or lather at all. The purpose of this is that the foam is known to dry out your hair a bit more. So if it has the consistency of a conditioner, it's going to deposit moisture into your hair. It's going to keep more moisture into your hair. There will be no foam to make your hair dry out. And the last one, co-wash, co-wash is not exactly a cleanser. Co-wash stands for conditioner washing. This means you're going to use a conditioner to wash your hair. So many times people get this confused. They think a co-wash is a cleanser. Co-wash is not a shampoo. It is a cleanser with surfactants in it to help do a gentle cleanse. So like I said, co-wash can be done once a day, once every other day. If you work out a lot, co-washing is probably the perfect option for you to help prevent buildup from occurring. If you need some examples, my favorite low-poo is the Tailored Beauty coconut cream shampoo. It creates a lot of suds. It has a lovely fragrance, and it really does, when I pair it with a scalp brush, it gives me a very, very deep clean. Absolutely love it. My favorite no-poo is the Hydrotherma Naturals Sulfate Free Moisture Plus Hair Cleanser. Wow. I normally don't like no-poos. I do like the foam. I don't know. It's like I said, it makes you feel like it's more clean. And many times my hair doesn't need that much moisture that I would need a no-poo. But I love the Hydrotherma Naturals sulfate free plus hair cleanser simply because I really do feel like my hair clumps differently. There's a lot more moisture in my hair. Like even when I'm just taking my hair like that and I'm raking it through, I notice every time I let go, my hair just starts to clump really, really nicely. And that never happens with low-poos. So it's pretty great. And my favorite co-wash, girl, Anasi Naturals. They have my favorite clarifying shampoo and they have my absolute favorite co-wash. I believe it's like the Tropical Breeze co-wash. When you pair that with a scalp brush, girl, yes, it is a deep clean and it's very moisturizing. I absolutely love it. One thing to note about conditioners though, like co-washes, these conditioners contain cationic and non-ionic surfactants, which means that they are very mild surfactants. So please do not use co-washes if you have a lot of buildup. Do not use no-poo if you have a lot of buildup. A low-poo can probably help a little bit more, but they do contain more mild surfactants. So if you have a lot of buildup, go straight for the sulfate-free clarifying shampoo. If you really don't have much buildup and your hair just needs more moisture, go for a no-poo or a co-wash. And if it's just a regular weekly washing, you can do just fine with a low-poo. That can be done once or twice a week too. So that's about it. I hope that clears up the differences between shampoos and hopefully what you need. As I said, all the facts and science, including the journal article from the International Journal of Trichology, will be available in the article. I will hyperlink the article in the description box below. Please make sure to subscribe to www.redcarpetcurls.com and make sure, if you can and you feel it in the spirit, because it will greatly help me, Please make sure to like and comment on this video, and of course make sure to subscribe to Red Carpet Curls right here on YouTube. So that's all for today. I am your educator and founder of Red Carpet Curls, Queen Monroe, and I will see you next time. Have a lovely curl day.